What is this? Two carts on the same rail? This isn't crazy, it's impossible!
We can utilize this. A plant that is excellent on rails is Ultimato. He can shoot deadly lasers periodically, and much like a peapod, can be upgraded. However, with more use of him, he will grow more expensive.
Ugh, I hate plants that do that. They think they're hot stuff, so they can just change their cost at a whim. They're robbing me of all my sun, I tell ya!
Luckily, the stronger an Ultimato is, the more destructive his beam will be. However, he is allergic to plant food. Feeding him it will make him explode and perish.
More for me, then. I'm sorry, wait, what? Welcome back to Reflourished, everyone. Today we're going through the second half of the Wild West expansion. In this level, we see that, yes, indeed, there can be two carts on the same rail. We also get early access to Ultimato. Wave 1 has 3 basics, that's actually kinda not ideal. I should have kept those pea shooters alive. At least we can use Grim Rose to kill 2 of them. We got our first attacker, hopefully there's still enough time. Okay, thank goodness he died. Anyways, I decided to use Ultimato as my main source of damage. Iceweed and Infinite are here for stalling. And I'm using Sunbeam and Intensive Carrot yet again because Ultimato can get expensive pretty quickly. Speaking of Ultimato, it was made cheaper because it starts at 150 sun instead of 250. However, it fires slightly slower, recharges in 15 seconds instead of 6.5, and now deals less damage overall. Ultimato deals 200 damage when small instead of 350, it deals 600 damage when medium-sized instead of 750, and it deals 1,200 damage when large instead of 1,600. Its plant food explosion also only deals 1,200 damage instead of 1,800. I could be wrong about some of this, let me know if I am. I wonder how good Ultimato will be compared to other heavy attackers like Apple Mortar and Wintermelon, because I don't use it that much honestly. Feels pretty high risk, since Ultimato grows more expensive each time you plant it. If you lose one Ultimato, that could be thousands of sun wasted. So I'm wondering if the damage would make it worth using over other plants that don't grow more costly. I mean, if you place the Ultimatos in the back, of course, keeping them alive shouldn't be a problem. Unless the level has Mecha Football Zombie or the Ankylosaurus, those things are so annoying. Anyways, like other heavy attackers, Ultimato is more suited for longer and harder levels, although it worked out fine for me here. Huh? What the? Oh right, I forgot Moonflower has less health now. They just die in 1 second, lol. Anyways, it's fine, not the end of the world. I'm feeling devious today. Let me do this real quick. Haha, that was crazy. Bro was literally brought into this world just to die a horrifyingly gruesome death 2 seconds later for my benefit. Absolute cinema. Oh wait, there's more plant food, so let's do this again. Oh yeah, now this is peak PvZ. Rest in peace, my tomatoes, you will be forgotten. You know, I wonder how these imps got so good at riding bows.
They've likely been taught by a zombie of higher riding ability.
Well, there were rumors of a rodeo legend in town.
Rodeo legend zombie rides a bow that can charge into plants and damage them. It is recommended to stop him as soon as possible using more disposable means.
Wait, most of our plants are picked for us? Alright, let's see what we have. Oh my god. No! I refuse to use split pea. I refuse to. I'm just not gonna plant it. I don't care about prospector zombies. Anyways, this is the Rodeo Legend zombie, and it's a zombie bow on crack. It runs faster and literally destroys non-defensive plants it runs into. To top it all off, it can charge multiple times unlike the regular version, pretty threatening. And yes, it can spawn during a stampede ambush. Our Puff Shroom army should be able to deal with the one on wave 1 though. Since the Reflourished devs pick 5 plants for us, there's only 2 plants we can pick, and one of them has to be a sun producer. I picked Primal Sunflower and Guacodao. Both of them are pretty great plants, so hopefully I can win without planting any split peas. I wonder how Citron will do in this level as the only attacker, especially with prospector zombies threatening it from the back. I guess we'll find out. Oh, there's a bucket head. Too bad we don't have Potato Mine or Sunbeam. Oh no, not the ponchos! Well, now we have a Citron in every lane. This is great news. And another Rodeo Legend has entered the fray. Oh, and some prospectors too. Wow, I wasn't expecting the Rodeo Legend to die so quickly. Honestly, Citron's single target damage isn't bad, it's really high. I wonder if I should use it more. Maybe combined with other plants it could work really well. Second flag in, and wow, that's a lot of Rodeo Legends. I'm guessing there's gonna be more Rodeo Legends now. I gotta pay attention. I'm planting some more walnuts. Hopefully that will hold them off. Aw, dang it, there's a prospector on the other side now, and there's another one. Hopefully the level ends soon. Actually, I just remembered I have Citron and lots of plant food, which means... epic! Try doing that with split pea. In this corral minigame level, we find out that the Hypno Shroom can hypnotize small animals if they just touch it. See? Okay, I was actually planning on doing this level normally, but there's probably dozens of videos showing normal gameplay for this level by now, and you can just watch those if that's what you want to see. So instead, I'm beating this level the unintended way. It's more fun this way in my opinion. Oh, we got another garlic. I don't actually need it right now. Where do I put it? I'm gonna put it here. Oh yeah, I still gotta watch out for the stray chickens. Also, I don't know why Prospector Zombie is here. It's not like he can eat our brains. And if he jumps to the back, I'll just move the plants out of the way. It's not that hard. This wave has a lot of stray chickens. Okay, there's more prospectors, I guess. And yes, I'm well aware I didn't have to do that because the chicken wrangler was in lane 1. We get spike weed. Do I really need this right now? I'm guessing not. Okay, final wave times. That's actually kind of tricky. Let me just take a good look. I think everything's in position now. Okay, easy. That wasn't even close. The penultimate level of Wild West is just gonna be a huge battle against every Wild West zombie there is. There's also a lot of minecarts that are taking up a lot of space. I brought both Wild West expansion plants, Tumbleweed and Ultimato. Potato Mine is here for the early game, and Spring Bean is here because I wanted to see if it was good outside of Pirate Seas. Red Stinger is for dealing with weaker targets so that Ultimato can focus on the tankier ones. Also, it counters chickens decently and can even act as a defensive plant. Anyways, this battle is going to get pretty crazy, so strap in. Now that I'm using Tumbleweed again, I realize I never really got to express my opinions on it. And honestly, I don't really know how good this plant is. I mean, it's pretty cheap and recharges fairly quickly, but the damage is kinda bad and its special effects, like stun and knockback, are random chance. I feel like if I wanted a fast recharging instant, I'd just use Guacadole. It's much more consistent and deals more damage. But I'm gonna have to test Tumbleweed more. Who knows, maybe it will prove to be a decent plant. Oh wow, a zombie boat this early? Oh wait, chickens already? Wait, what the? Wait, no, stop. We lost a primal sunflower. That's kind of annoying. Oh, now there's prospectors. I kind of forgot. That's totally not going to be annoying. Nice, we managed to fully stack one of the ultimatos. Nice, we fully stacked another one. And now, the second flag is approaching. Oh yeah, Rodeo Legend Zombie is here, because why wouldn't he be? Nice, we have 3 fully stacked ultimatos now. But I'm not sure if we can get any more because they're really expensive now. Man, these tariffs are getting out of hand. I guess I'll just have to get more red stingers now and hope for the best. insert flag in, and we have our first Gargantuar. Honestly, I was kind of expecting Gargantuars to spawn earlier. Oh, and those Prospectors just ate some of my red stingers. That's kinda not ideal. Okay, some of these bulls are getting really close for comfort. You know, Red Stinger isn't doing as much as I hoped for, honestly. I barely got to do that much with its defensive form because the rightmost columns are covered in minecarts. Anyways, this level was pretty fun because, like, I just really love massive attacks like this. It's time to close this off. And that's Wild West Day 34 done. Time to stop Zomboss. Greetings! I hope you like the new and improved bow models because I've done quite a job and a half if I do say so myself. No, I didn't actually. They were a huge bother now that I think about it. Yes, that's what I meant.
Zomboss, your sarcastic remarks will not stop us from prescribing you out of this time period.
Oh, but perhaps a duel at high noon will. The Zombot War Wagon 2.0 is here, and it's red. Also, apparently it can summon Prospector zombies in the very back now. I'm guessing that's supposed to make them more likely to jump, especially since this boss fight doesn't give Winter Melon, unlike the original. We do get Ultimato and the regular Melon Pote, though. These are pretty decent damage dealers, and Spikeweed will be great for dealing with chickens. Charguard is here too, which is awesome, because who doesn't like a little knockback? But I don't like how many plants we're losing to the Prospector zombies and the missiles right now. At least the minecarts allow me to move my Ultimatos out of their way. Luckily, the early game is the only hard part. That's because after you save up some plant food, the rest of the level is just gonna be a complete joke for reasons you will see later. Oh, and by the way, this is not the first attempt of this level, but that's because the original recording was corrupted, so I had to record some new footage. It won't really change anything, except the reward you see after I beat this level again will be a regular money bag instead of a bag of gems. Okay, so I actually saved up a lot of plant food, meaning I can do this. See, Squash's plant food always targets the enemy with the most health, which in this case is Zomboss. Yeah, I think you can see where this is going. Absolute cinema. I suppose it is true that I will have to leave this little town be. Enjoy your victory for what it is. I've got more tricks up my sleeve to come. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Reflourished.